Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the pre-match press conference of FIFA International Friendly between Bhutan and Bangladesh, which is scheduled tomorrow and on 8th September here at Changlimthong Stadium. For this press, we are joined by the head coach of Bangladesh, Mr. Javier Kavira, and the team captain, Jamal. So the first question goes to the head coach. So how's the mood in the training camp, and what are the key areas that you are going to focus in the training?
Thank you very much. And good afternoon to everyone. For us, it's been a very positive camp till now. We are very comfortable here in Bhutan. Great hospitality, and the facilities are good for us also. We know that there are some challenges for us because we are not in the middle of the season as the Bhutanese players, and the altitude is taking a little bit of time for us to adjust, and we are still in process, I would say. But positive about both games. In the end, I think for both the teams, this window is very important to prepare for what is coming, especially in March. All the 2-3 windows that are left this year are going to be very important for that, for March and SAF next year. No? So very positive. I think it's going to be a very challenging game for us, but well, looking forward, honestly, for tomorrow.
Coach, as you have already stated regarding the challenges that you are facing, and to talk about the squad, are there any new faces that you have added in the squad?
Yeah, definitely. We have brought, as you may know, the under-20 team has become champions a couple of weeks ago, and 4 players of that squad has joined with us. 2 of them have been previously with us, but another 2 are totally new in the environment. So that's also I think a very positive point of this kind of friendly windows, because it's also a good opportunity for new boys to come up.
And coach, how do you plan to manage those fresh players with the experienced players?
They are doing very well. They are the adaptation of the players. The seniors are being very, very well, positive with them. Make them adapt and adjust as soon as possible. They know each other from the league, and let's hope that we find the moment in the games to try to give them a chance and start have their first minutes with the national team.
And coach, what are your primary goals for this friendly match, and is it more about securing a win or just testing your tactics against?
I think both things. No, definitely we come here because we want to win both the games. But as I said before, for us, September, October, and November windows are really important for what is coming next year. That everything will be about official competitions from March till the end of the year. So I think all teams, including Bhutan, we are giving a lot of priority to these 3 windows to prepare well for what is coming in 2025.
Okay, next question goes to Jamal, the captain. Captain, what are your expectations from this friendly?
I expect it's going to be 2 tough matches because we haven't played our match for 3 months. And yes, we did camp, but we are not in the same stage as the Bhutan players. So I expect it's going to be very tough for us, and I expect it's going to be 2 good matches.
Do you think that your boys are ready for the challenge against Bhutan?
Yes, otherwise we wouldn't be here. I think everybody is ready. Of course, we need more match fitness, but otherwise than that, we had a good camp. We had some good practice sessions. So I think overall we are ready to face Bhutan.
Okay, thank you. Any questions from the journalists?
Well, we have had two different groups. The first group, like half of the squad, have been training in Dhaka for I think it was 3-4 days before coming here, and then the whole group we just started training here. The first, so it's been 2 days, the fourth or the fifth training session. So it's not much time, but we have been working with the same group for a long time. So to me. Obviously, we would need a little bit longer because we have been a lot of time without training. But again, I think it's a good challenge for us. The situation, in some sense, yes, because our aim target was to play at home. That's what we wanted, to give some good football in front of our people. That's something we wanted to do, but the situation in the end, we were advised to better play away here in Bhutan. So, but not much. That's the only point. Yeah.
The next question goes to both of you, whoever can answer. Ranking wise, both teams are not much difference. I think 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And how do you think the match tomorrow will turn out?
Should I? Yeah, as you say, I think honestly that the level is very similar, and especially Bhutan at home. I think it has a very good record. Even you can see the last game. I think the last game you played home was with Hong Kong, if I'm not wrong. No, it was the 2-0. It was a fantastic game by the Bhutan national team. We played last time in SAF, which we were better that time, but I honestly believe that it's going to be a very tight fight, and I think it's going to be. I think both teams are brave teams, and it's going to be quite interesting to watch. Yeah.
Next question to you. How do you plan to come out to this spectators?
Well, as a player, I think before the match, you feel the noise, you feel the fans, but whenever you're in the game and you play the match, you don't really feel the fans. So it's more before the game and after the game, you feel the fans, you feel, okay, there's a lot of people, but during the match, you are totally focused on the match.
As I said before, to me, and I saw it in SAF, I remember the first game SAF, it was Bhutan Maldives, and it was already, to me, Bhutan deserved much more, and they end up losing 2-0, but honestly, to me, it's a very energetic, dynamic, brave team. There is good technicians, quick players. I really like it, and even I watch also the under 20 SAF, and I watched a couple of games, and it was quite interesting. I think it's in the right direction. And again, it will be. I think it's gonna be a difficult challenge for us.
No, I always think Bhutan, especially on the counters, I find Chencho very, very difficult to manage. He is also playing the Bangladesh League, so most of us know Chencho. But now they have a few other players which are also very fast and very quick. So we have to keep an eye on these players because they are the most dangerous ones for Bhutan. So hopefully we can manage them.
Okay, thank you, Javier and Jamal, for joining us. That's all for the press, and we'd like to wish all the best of luck for tomorrow and on 8th of September match. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the pre-match press conference of FIFA International Friendly between Bhutan and Bangladesh. For this press, we are joined by the head coach, Asusi Nakamura, and Captain Nimongdi of Bhutan. Coach, the first question is, we have heard that there's lots of changes in the squad and there is lots of new faces, although the squad is not yet announced. So how can you emphasize on the squad list and how did the selection came and the training goal?
These 3 days, I trained to the players, but before that, I observed the Bhutan Premier League, and I chose some player and current national team players mix. Then these 3 days select, then decide the final 23 players.
So, coach, are there any addition from the U20 squad that last time played in Nepal?
In Nepal,
Yeah, U20 squad.
under 20.
Yeah, are there any players from that squad that you added in the national squad?
From under 20.
Yeah.
About under 20, I think they have to focus next AFC under 20 game. Question different?
No, it's fine. And coach, tomorrow it will be your first game in charge of the Dragon Boys. So, what are your expectations from the boys? And it's been 8 years that Bhutan haven't won over Team Bangladesh. The last time Team Bhutan won over them was here at Changlimthang. So, your expectations in tomorrow's and the 8th match.
This time I came this country this month. I observed the Bhutan. Then this is a game with Bangladesh. So this is excuse, but this is not enough time. So, but I did my best these few days. I did my best, and tomorrow I'll do my best. So anyway, we are challenger because Bangladesh prepare 3 years for this squad. So, of course, very difficult opponent, I think. Bangladesh, I think last time under 20 South winner, under 20. Yeah. They beat the India. Yeah. So, and now Bangladesh, good revolution about politics. Maybe that country have a good motivation. So like that strong team, I have to a game. So for to win, we have to more high level motivation, and this is home ground. So anyway, not only me, we will do my best. Yes.
And how do you assess Bhutan's recent performance? The likes of Hong Kong, win over Hong Kong here at Changlimthang, and what improvement are you aiming to make in this friendly against Team Bangladesh?
At the Hong Kong time, my head coach Scott different, I think. So I think this is a restart for the future, I think. So anyway, this time I coach to the players about my ideal football. So this time I hope player perform like that ideal football. And anyway, for player, I request challenge to the opponent, not run away, not negative motivation, not afraid. I think this is very important. This is not answer. Sorry.
Okay, the next question goes to the captain, Nima. So, what are your expectations from tomorrow's match, being appointed as captain for this friendly?
uh, AFC Asian qualify for next year. That will going to held in next year. So from this friendly match, our confidence will push up, plus and our team chemistry will be boost. And you all, as coach mentioned earlier, that we have many young squad in our team, so they will boost their confidence. Thank you.
And Nima, being played against Hong Kong, you provided an assist also. So, what are your expectations from the crowd, lah? As being played at Jianglimtang is one of the historic stadium in the country. Lots of historic backgrounds on it.
Last year, in our home ground, we defeat Hong Kong by 2-0. So I assist to my teammates, one teammates. So I think it's a very good opportunity to play in our home ground against Bangladesh in tomorrow. So hopefully our supporter will come and support us.
Thank you, Nima. So, any questions from my fellow journalists, lah?
Now my question goes to Coach. First of all, I want to welcome Coach as appointment of Bhutan's head coach. And how did you get time to work with the players, since this is first time you are meeting with the group?
Sorry, I can't understand.
As this is the first time you are meeting with a group of senior team in Bhutan, how did you prepare? How did you get time to prepare
Prepare
in a group?
in for this group.
Yeah, senior group.
This time, okay. How did prepare? Prepare, basically, I teach the tactics, my tactics, and my style of football is very important for me. So I had a meeting for the team, and I show my ideal football. Then yesterday and before yesterday, I coaching about that on the pitch. Only that. This is answer.
Since you recently released from Indonesian club, or is he part of squad for the two friendly matches?
First, I'm thinking about Chencho Gelsen. Of course, he's a good striker, and if he play in this country, so this time I want to search another striker. Then young striker. Then I want to play together future next time. It's better, I think, for me. So this time I don't call to Chencho Gelsen. Of course, I talk with Chencho Gelsen already about that. This time, no call. But next time, maybe I call. This is for the Bhutanese football, I think.
My next question was to Lieutenant. How has the preparation been so far? Most players are engaged in the itself. Did you get enough time to come together and train as a group?
Actually, we didn't get enough time for preparation, because many player are engaged with their own club, so we didn't have. We have only 3 to 4 days for this preparation.
How much does such international friendly helps player like you yourself to stay competitive in the international stage?
Uh,
How much does such international friendly matches help players like you or other players to stay competitive in the international stage?
yeah, it friendly if tomorrow we are playing a friendly match against Bangladesh, it will help us lot of things to improve, and so we are not focused. We are not. I mean, we are focused on our Asian qualifying match. For that will help in health next year. So we will fully focus on that.
Last question, sir. As you have mentioned, as we are selected for AFC Asian Cup group stage, how will the current friendly matches will help in the upcoming AFC?
Yeah, it's going to be a it's definitely going to be a help us a lot, because we have very young squad, and we have very young squad, and to get confident and team bonding, we have to play a lot of friendly match. Thank you.
Only two questions. First, coach, not playing, then who will play in place of Chenchu? In place of Chenchu, which players did you identify for Chenchu's place?
About tomorrow ね。ドリップモンガ at the Royal Temple College. I observe the Bhutan Premier League, so he's a better striker, I think. So I want to give a chance to him this time. And of course, another striker too. Then Bhutanese another player as a striker will be increased, I think, because Chencho Gelsen a very good player. So if Chencho Gelsen here, I choose Chencho Gelsen, of course. But need another striker too for Bhutanese future. It's very important. Chencho Gelsen, not old man, but how old does he? 30? 29. He can play enough now. And he can play more 5 years or 10, I don't know, 10 years. But after that, I think a very less striker, I think. So for Bhutan, need, of course, one choice, Chencho Gelsen, but need another choice. So this time I want to give a chance to another striker for next AFC, for next World Cup, for the future. Okay?
In your opinion, what are some advantages and disadvantages for Team Bhutan in these games?
Disadvantage, we didn't have enough time with our new head coach. And if I talk about advantage, it's our home ground, so you have to take advantage. And one thing is about weather. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Coach and Nima, for joining us. I think that's all for the press. And I would like to thank all my fellow journalists for joining us. And we would like to wish all the best of luck for Bhutan in the friendlies.